This is Sean Hartwell. I'm saying this podcast is called, Fuck You Prison. Fuck You Prison. It means that, we trying to keep people minded there. We're going to speak about issues that deal with prison. We're going to speak about the parents that have to go to visit their child in prison. Every week, I'm going to bring different issues about why you shouldn't be in jail. You may have a better reason why you should be in there. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't be in there. For me, I'm not telling no one not to hustle. I'm not telling nobody not to commit no crime. I'm telling you that if you commit a crime, know you're going to jail for what you're going to jail for, what you can handle. If you can't handle 30 years in jail, you might can handle it. I don't know. You might have 20, like 10. I don't know. But we're going to speak about that every day. This is a show for only the people that want to learn about the struggle, the real struggle, not that they rap about, not that hip hop stuff, the real struggle. Live it, die for it, cry for it, feel me? And got emotional for it every time you even bring up an issue to deal with a situation like that. So thanks for everybody tuning in. It's Jamila.
What up, though?
It's right here, Jamila, right here, right there.
Yes, hi everybody.
Say out to the people.
Yes, hi everyone. It's your girl Jamila T. Davis, and if y'all know what I know, you know what's going down. I'm right here with Sean Hartwell. Let's get it.
Okay, listen. First question I want to ask you, right?
Yes.
What was you incarcerated for?
I was.
Let's speak about that already. What was you incarcerated for?
In 2008, I was sentenced to 12 and a half years for bank fraud. So bank fraud was my conviction.
Bank fraud.
Yes.
Okay, next question I want to ask you, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you was before you started committing bank fraud, what college you went to?
College. Okay. I dropped out of college because I ended up actually getting in trouble. So I have a rocky journey. I'm probably a little bit like you, checkered past. I have a checkered past. Bank fraud was one of the latter crimes that I was convicted of, but I went to St. Augustine's College in Raleigh, North Carolina. Actually, okay. I graduated school in 2.5 years instead of 4. So I was always kind of ahead of my time in my thought life. Yeah. You feel me? And I went to Raleigh, North Carolina and got caught up, actually. So when I was 17 years old, I received my first, I was actually incarcerated at that time for trafficking and possession of crack cocaine. So that started off at 17.
Oh, you were shaking at 17.
Okay. I guess I came from a life of, I love the hustlers. So let's just be clear. Let me take you back before we go forward. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm from Queens, New York. I'm from actually Shadyville, which is Queens Village, which is pretty much the more suburb side. My mother was a school teacher. My father was a superintendent, transit supervisor, and, first sergeant major in the Army. So I had that good kid, background. And I pretty much went left when I turned 14 years old. I was accepted.
What made you went left?
Because I saw the guys on the other side of the track and I got excited. You know what I'm saying? I like life in the fast lane.
So is this true that females like guys on the other side of the track?
Absolutely. It was I ain't see that before. So to go into the projects and see the piss in the elevators, it excited me. You know what I mean? Like when you come from, everybody in the house by 8 p.m. and you just hear the chirping outside to, you go outside and the action is happening and it's going down and you see the fast money. And so remember now, I grew up in the late 80s, early 90s. So, that was crack cocaine era. Everybody getting money. My dude was 16. He had his own car. Like, they was, type stuff. So you understand the element.
And I tell people all the time that, I tell people all the time that my nigga, like he knows who I'm at.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, so you gotta adjust.
You know who I'm at. You see me on with joy. Why are you tuning in?
It's all good.
Why are you hating on my podcast? This is people that knows you. Tell you where you at. You doing a podcast. He's on my podcast.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's think. What up, though? How you doing?
His name is White Boy.
All right, so White Boy, you are interrupting officially.
But he knows he's this here. No, don't be easy on him.
That's crazy.
All right, so are you coming down here because now you have officially interrupted the podcast? So I think. Okay, yes, okay.
Yeah, we're on camera.
Here we go.
No, that's what he wanted. He wanted some shine.
So it's all good. So you might as well come on down. All right, that's what he knew I was at. Let's get it. I'll see you in a minute.
Thank you. Right. Yeah. She said, "Pretty Listen to me. My live is back. Was interrupted by my man, White Boy. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? White man can jump. You know him. He's empty buck the man. He wanted some shine on the show. But listen, let's go back to the show. Jamila talking about some serious issues. We're gonna keep the show going right there.
Yes.
Now listen to me. I agree on that. What you said. There's a lot of females that
are
interact.
attracted to bad boys. Facts.
That's a fact.
That's
They're
a
attracted.
fact.
That's to this day time. You think so too?
Fact. I mean, I struggle with it, and like now,
Do you see the rappers? The females that are attracted to the rappers, or they consider bad boys too?
I mean, yeah, anybody that lives life in the fast lane. So fast lane is fast life, fast hustle. Get that money, get into the bag quickly, immediately. Yeah. So if it doesn't have to be necessarily a drug dealer, it could be a hustler of any sort. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a certain entertainment factor that come with being with a dude that get his own bag. That's like, baby, let's go wherever you want to go, in the heart of it. So, you know, for me, I always was attracted to dudes that had heart. You feel me? So that's gonna be your bad boys.
But let me ask you a question, and this is true. Like a lot of females, I'm saying, they're attracted to these guys. I mean, I grew up with females attracted to this guy. I was a part of that culture.
Facts.
The females was attracted to me, and like the difference between then and today with the females, like a female when a dude gets knocked off.
Yes.
Part of that, she knew she was going to be there for him. That was part of her.
She knew she was going to be there for him. Because I'm not sure. Now, not all the time. Now, let's keep it a hundo.
No, it's different today. Not be there for him.
Because there's a thing called professional hustlers' wives or girlfriends. Let's talk about what the professionals don't do. They are looking and scouting out the dude with the bag, okay? And when you no longer have the bag, you know what happens? Bye-bye.
No. They call what?
Professional hustler wives or professional hustler girlfriends.
And once the bag is gone, where do they go?
Once the bag is gone, they are gone. So they go with the bag. Now, I've never been one of those. So that's not my thing.
You think a female could be with a dude 3, 4, 5 years and just leaves him, that she was playing the role all that time?
Okay, well, let's talk about this.
She's a professional actor. Now
this is good stuff.
That's emotion.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what was she there for? What was her intention and what was your intention? See, this is the thing. A lot of y'all is chasing trophies. Yo, I want her, and it's so crazy because the longer the track record the chick have, like if she was with the other dude that was the other illest hustler, now you got to bag her to show that you that dude. You feel me? So once you start playing that game, you know what these chicks is there for. They let you know. Professional hustler chicks, they let you know, yo, daddy, you got the bag? And you know they perform according to the bag. You feel me? And when the bag is according to the bag, when the bag is right and you spending right, you get that performance right. You feel me? And when that bag is low, guess what? She got to go. All right? That's what it is. So again, you know, and then they call us gold diggers and all that. But at the end of the day, what are you looking for? Because at the end of the day, a man should be looking for a woman that they can spend the rest of their life with. They should be looking for a female who they want to be a mother to their child and a role model to the family. So what are you looking for?
But you don't think?
Are you looking for a wife?
You don't think them hustlers?
Are you trying to celebrate the hype? What you want?
Slow down. You don't think them hustlers looking for that? They look for that. When they meet a female, they look for that.
Or are they looking for a chick that they can show off to their other homies? Like, are you looking for a chick? So when you date a girl, are you dating her because you are interested in her intellect and what she can bring to the table? Or are you dating her because you think her ass is fat and she's pretty? You know what I'm saying? So I
think every female should bring something to the table. That's just point blank. I come from a different generation.
Okay.
A different type of mindset.
Okay.
I mean, so I don't agree. I mean, the professional hustlers are out there. That's a lot of acting for you to do all that and leave a brother.
You know, like, but the whole thing is like, let's keep it real. Let me hold on.
Let's keep it real. Because it's some dudes, it's hustlers out there around the world.
At the end of the day, thank you, King. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, understand this lifestyle come with a lot. Okay, what are you gonna go to prison for? First of all, most dudes want to show you they ill. So the first thing that they do when they get money, it's not like they just doing it to take care of their family. They gonna go get the car. You feel me? You gonna see they looking mean. They gonna get the ice on you one time so they can hit up the. Hey, they gonna do that for you one time. So what are you doing it for? And you want to get to the club, right? To attract the girls, okay? And you want to blow your bag to show them you daddy. And then that's what you call me daddy. And they calling you daddy. Call me daddy. Yeah, D-A-D. You know, if your bag is right, niggas will spell the name while they doing it. You feel me? But they taking the bag. Zaddy, baby. Zaddy. Okay? But when the bag is gone, they are gone. That's what generally happens. And that's not all chicks. But if you're in it for that, if you're in it for the hype, that's what you're there for.
But I told a hustler, right? I grew up as a hustler. I started off 12, 13. So when you're a hustler and you make a lot of money, you really don't really know who like you growing up in this game. That's the fact. I told my man the other day, I said, bro, if you've been getting money since you was 12, 13, 4 years old. You always been in his life, and you always, known hustler. Like I'm not a known killer. I'm a known hustler. Certain females going to attract you like a magnet. One, probably because you're intelligent. Two, because where you move. And some of them are just love is your lifestyle.
Facts.
Their lifestyle. So now when you're a known hustler, you really never know.
Facts.
Until you fall.
That's the same thing for females. So for me, just so you know, I've been getting money,
it's for a long
time. Money for a long time. Multi-millionaire by the time I was 25, touching that bag since I was 16. For real. Everybody know from Queens, from the Jay-Z's, the Clues, and everybody else I lived around, know Miller get to the bag. So niggas used to fuck with me. I'm thinking nigga love me, but nigga want to drive my car. Nigga want to drive the Bentley. Nigga want to get in the Maybach. Nigga want to move in the crib. You feel me? A nigga might, for me, that's why I gotta watch who I get these cosigns to out here. Cause for me, just being associated with a nigga, cause niggas know I don't fuck with no, usually the dudes I rock with is pretty thorough. You feel me? So my cosign means something. You understand? So when I know my self-worth, I gotta be like, okay, hold up. I gotta see who. Am I coming on the Sean Hartwell show? Is he about that? Like, cause cause no disrespect to you, King. When I come through my audience, this is a cosign. So now I have to understand, okay? And that's no disrespect to you, but that's what it is. I have to understand who I am, and I gotta understand people's motives. Cause a lot of times when you have things or you're able to help people with things, people don't fuck with you for the right reason. So that's the same thing come with hustlers.
That's the truth. I agree on that, and I tell my son that all the time. That's I say, my son called me the other day, and I say, man, I told him a story. He said, nah, they don't respect your value, Dad, around you. The people don't respect your value. Sometimes they forget that, that you have long jeopardy into the streets. Like they forget that you put a lot of work in, so a lot of things come your way. Unfortunately, come your way just easy. Or people,
but it ain't really easy.
Not easy when I say
so
easy. So
you paid your dues. So you're just walking into your inheritance.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. Yes. I mean, he said you got a lot of wealth in the streets. Like you put a lot of work in. You went through a lot of sacrifice. You cried. You lost a lot. You lost not raising your son. So certain things didn't come to you easy. But what people think coming to you easy, you paid a price for.
You paid a hell of a price for it.
For me, the things that people see me do, the respect that I get, and people call it, yeah, he's that man. But let me tell you what I lost to get that label as Sean Hartwell, as me being that man. I'm gonna tell you
how many people did you play seeds for?
I'm gonna tell you what I lost to become that man. I lost not raising my son. I lost to have a name.
Yes.
A branded name in the streets. Or that's Sean. Everybody want that name. Everybody want a label name. Street dude, rapper dude, but there's a price that comes with that. I done 20 years in prison. I lost I never raised my son. My son is in prison now because me not being here. He ran away from home at 16 years old trying to chase to become Sean Hartwell, that label name. I didn't watch my grandmother grow old. Feel me? I didn't watch my mother get off drugs. I didn't watch none of this stuff for a name that people think I'm happy about. So when I first went out to get this name, I'm Sean Hartwell. I said, damn, I'm that dude. But one day I thought about it, damn, what good is that name?
Facts.
If I can't watch my son, I can raise my son.
Facts.
What good is that name if I never was here?
Facts.
So when you watch these gangster movies and they all on TV and they like the Scarface and you watch the old gangster movie, there's one thing they forget to tell y'all: the price that they paid to become a gangster. The price that they paid to become that man. That don't shows in the movie. They just see Scarface, the man. Feel me? They just see the Godfather, the man. But at the end of the movie, they don't show what he paid to become the man.
Facts.
I paid my life, my soul, almost sold my motherfucker, sold everything I had, become the man. It took everything out of me. I lost my sanity. Almost went crazy. For me, lost my best friends. But I lost everything just to say I'm the man. So I don't get no. I can't go to the bank.
This is good stuff. This is why the conversation is good, and this is the same thing with me. Like a lot of people who like admire me, because like you on the girl side, I'm especially in my hood.
Yes. Shut up, main event.
You know what I mean? I've been getting money for a long time, helping a lot of people, but at the end of the day, it wasn't worth it. Because just like yourself, I mean, I did 9 years behind bars and 1 year in the street. So I basically gave them a decade of my life. You feel me? And I missed out.
10 years?
Yeah, I got 12 and a half years.
For a female?
12 and a half, as a female, I served a 12 and a half year sentence in the feds.
These little dudes are telling.
Immediately, before they go. And I did 9 years behind bars and 1 year out. And my children, when I left, my children were 9 and 11, and when I came back, my children were, my daughter and my son was 18 and 21 actually. My son turned 21 a month after I got home. So it's real. So I lost out on birthdays. I lost out on Christmases. I lost out on every first event that they had as, junior high school and high school. I missed out on graduation. So like you said, Sean, like ain't none of this worth it at the end of the day. When you really measure out the pros and the cons, and most hustlers run, what's the run? Some get a year, some you might lucky and get 5, but now you got to sit down for 35. You feel me? So it's just really not worth it. So I love what you're doing, because at the end of the day, I feel like when people hear the real, they understand what it's hitting for.
His name is Main Event. He's a big basketball player.
Okay, hi Main Event, how you doing?
A lot of positive things around the world.
God bless you too. It's real talk.
Repeat that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so let's talk about this, because that's another piece that
I'm gonna call you right back. Thanks for tuning in. I love you, my brother. Main Event. Thanks for always showing me love. We gotta put something together. We gotta put that basketball game together for the kids this summer. She's down.
Facts. Whatever y'all want to do, let's do it. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yo, shout out to Thickie Minaj on here with the love, sending love.
Listen to me, right?
Yes.
I want to say this right here. I'm saying I take this real seriously. I'm saying this prison world. I'm saying I take it seriously. I lost everything, man. I made so much money. Man. And I said, the fuck I'm gonna do with this money if I can't do nothing with my freedom?
Facts.
Feel me? And I went in jail. They spent it. They're gonna spend your money. So now that's why I said, but I don't even want to talk about. I want to talk about, like I told Jamila, when you go in that visiting room. You go in that visiting room. What happens? Do females get visits?
Oh man. So
let's talk about the visiting room.
Our lives is very, very different than lives for men, because y'all get 100 letters and mail call time. They come up with 20 bins for y'all.
Big bags of mail.
Lucky if we get 2 bins worth of stuff. Okay, so life for females versus males is completely different, and you know that a dude is not going to usually hold up for that type of time. So when I got sentenced to 12 and a half years, I had a dude. Actually, it's crazy. I had a whole fiance or whatever he was supposed to be at the time, but he didn't hold up, and I had a couple of backups, and they ain't hold up. Backups. I had a couple backups, and they ain't hold up neither. You understand what I'm saying? So what I did, like, let me tell you, I had a couple backups. Okay, I had a couple rebounds. Okay. I had a couple stash players. Okay. But guess what? I gave up my hand.
She had some stash players.
Okay, I gave up my hand, and I'm gonna tell you why I gave up my hand. Because I knew that a dude, me being emotionally tied to a dude, could control my emotions. So when I went to prison, I had to program myself to be able to deal with adversity. So the first way that you deal with adversity is you program your mind to deal with what's ahead. You feel me? So I knew that no dude, if a dude was cheating or this, that, the third, I'm gonna be in my bed sick. You feel me? Okay. Oh my God, what is wrong with me, bro?
He's getting away the dick.
What is he doing? and then I'm gonna be sick. So I knew what to do. I let it all go. I took all my stash cards and I threw them away. And you know what I got? All jokes aside, I got my good Bible. I got my good Bible and my self-help books. And how I did my time is I wrote my time away. You know what I'm saying? So for real, I used time to educate me. I read hundreds of books. I wrote as much as I could, and I became an author, published author. I got my associates, my bachelor's, my master's. I'm working on my PhD. So what I said was, you know what? I'm going to use this time to make me better. So for the first time in my life, I invested in me. Because in the streets, I was investing in everybody else. I got a lot of money, but guess what? A lot of that money I got, I was giving it to other people, helping this one, helping that one. So when I got that time out, I said I'm going to help myself.
Ask a question, Jim.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Go ahead.
When you got in there, did anyone help you?
My parents.
Besides your parents. we know the parents going to be there regardless. I'm talking about the dude. It's like, let's talk about the dude for a minute. Let's talk about the dude for a minute.
Oh, you don't want to talk about the dude?
No. I have to talk about the dude because I'm about to talk about the girls too now.
Okay, go ahead.
But the dude, did he send you some money?
Listen, did I get any money my whole time being locked up from dudes? I didn't really get no bread from no dudes. I'm gonna keep it $100. No. And really, the crazy part is, the dude I was messing with at the time, I had a restaurant chain. I had a chain of restaurant. Like, I'm not even gonna do it. I put my dudes in position. So the type of chick If you messing with me, you coming out of the streets. We not doing street life. One of us we gonna take a L1, but we can't take a L twice. So at the time, I had 2 restaurants.
Hell of a female you are. Okay.
So I put my dude in position, like, yo, here you go. But this is another thing, and that's a whole nother show. Dude was mad because when he's showing the restaurant to people, they not getting excited for him. He want them to be like, yo, I'm the man. And you know what niggas is saying? They be like, yo, that's your chick joint. Like, that's Miller joint. You feel me? That ain't nothing. That's Miller joint. And that's my problem all my life. I got baby daddies that niggas don't know their name. They just know they Miller's baby daddy. You feel me? So when you a chick and you got that kind of influence, it becomes a problem in the tug of war. And when you really hit the bricks, you gonna see what it's here for. So dude was really mad that he ain't really have a name without, and I'm not even gonna say he ain't have a name without me, because he was an official nigga. He was doing what he was doing, but my name kind of superseded his name in the streets.
When you have a female, right? It's a powerful female, and sometimes you have a female with a name, you know what I'm saying, like yours, and you get to that bag, and the dude when he gets to that bag, you know what I'm saying, like he has to understand that he has to play his position. Sometimes you have to play your position when you're with a certain type of female. And I believe that.
But do y'all really ever want to play your position because you're a king? You're a king, and I'm a queen. So the king usually wants to trump the queen. Ain't that how that works?
But what you're saying is right. But if he went in that position now as a king, feel me? If he went in that position as a king and saying, "Yo, I'm a king, but my lady's in a better position," then he's a king. The understanding he can't get in his feelings. But if he go in that position as a pawn, he was never a king. Feel me? So like when you with a certain type of guy that gets to that paper, feel me? Like a female gonna know she with a certain type of guy. Well, today females should know, feel me? But it's a little different. Internet fucked everything up.
It's not even the internet, it's ego.
Definitely.
It's the ego, Sean. Like, no disrespect to ego. Let's just even take you, right? First of all, I'm a chick that's touching M's, okay? So I'm touching M's, and I know everybody that's that nigga. You have to have a lot of confidence to fuck with a chick like me. Because at the end of the day, you understand what I'm saying? And sometimes, like, I know I have to get better because I got my dude. I had to be a dude for so long. Like, when I say be a dude, I had to hold down the house. I had to take care of the kids. Niggas try to press too. So when the press up come, I got to be ready for the press up. You feel me? So I had to do so much that at the end of the day, sometimes you forget how to be submissive. Is that the correct word to say?
Learn to be submissive.
So I really wasn't as submissive as I needed to be, so I could take an L for that. But at the end of the day, I always said I was a passionate lover. Like, Sean, I love hard. So if I love, I'll die for mine. Like, you could put your bet on me before you put your bet on your dude.
No,
the dude might go tell on you in the end. I'ma ride with you, boo. Like, okay, so what we doing? How we gonna get this up today? Alright, we doing that. You feel me?
But that's
they
a different type of thing.
Don't appreciate that, though.
No. Don't say they don't appreciate that. Don't say they don't appreciate that. You say you probably listen to that. I know you looking to find out. You just have found the right one.
Sean,
that's what I was going to say.
Appreciate
Sean, you skipped over one piece.
Sean, can I tell you something? Can I just tell you something off the record, on
Yes.
air, off air? I have not been with a dude in 13 years. Okay, so let's go there.
I don't believe that.
Well, I'm telling you. I
You
don't
trying
have
to tell me you had no
nothing to
trim in 13 years?
Listen, 13 years. 13 years.
No trim.
No trim. Okay? No trim. And I don't fuck with bitches either. So just for, no, I don't do that either.
Okay, I'm just saying, 13 years no trim.
But let me explain
I
why.
can't believe that.
Well, I'm telling you. You want to check it out? You know what I mean? We want to get some paperwork on it. I'm telling you that it is what it is. This is what I'm doing. All right, well, let's talk about how it started.
Okay, talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's get to that. She went 13 years.
Okay, yes, I went 13 years, and I'm still going without it because I have to have the right. Now, first of all, now this is fine wine now. I'm not just giving up my fine wine. I'm not just letting my fine wine go out in the street on some bullshit. I'm just not doing it, Sean. Period. Okay?
Listen, do y'all believe her? She went 13 years without giving, right now on the street,
zero,
with no trim. And she said she's not giving up the fine wine.
I'm not. And so let's talk about the trim. Because the trim is what gets a lot of people caught up. The trim got me caught up. You understand? Let me tell you something, ladies. To my ladies out there, okay? If his shit is slinging too good, beware, okay? Because that shit'll have you back up and doing shit you wouldn't even never dream. I'm good right now. I'm not being controlled by anything or anyone. I am being controlled by me. You feel me? Jamila T. Davis controls herself. Now, if I was messing with a nigga that was... After all this time, I've been in prison and he's being so emotional to me and giving me all this good stuff, I might not be doing what I'm doing right now. Because I'm be out chasing him. Daddy, what you want, Daddy? I'm not doing it. I'm chasing my bag. I'm chasing my dream. I'm on purpose doing what I do because I can. So you should see that element is a reason why it's there. It's because I'm not caught up in no bullshit.
Listen, man, my followers want to talk to you.
Okay, well, what's up?
I'm about to tune in.
What's
Check
up?
into my page, man.
13 years.
Send a request to my page. My followers want to talk to you.
Yeah, you can talk to me. I keep it 100. I keep it 100. I keep it 100.
I want my followers to follow you. Follow her right now.
At Jamila T. Davis.
Send requests to the page right now.
All right, you want me to pin it?
Yeah,
okay.
pin it.
Okay, that's what's up. So it is what it is. But why is that so crazy for somebody to be like, yo, you can't believe this chick is
Go live with them.
celibate?
Go live on the page.
Right,
Go talk to them.
That's crazy to believe. Period. Like,
why? Let's talk about it. Because now you the studio guest audience. Like, remember, like, why do you feel like that? Like, what's wrong with that? Like, that should be an honor.
I mean, that's just to me, right?
Stay away from.
I just don't, 13 years?
13 years, because I can control myself. So
That's
that's
like-
the whole point to it. The
that's
whole
like
point
30%
is
of
being
No.
able
I'm
to
very
control myself.
I can control myself. For
All right,
me,
can you?
I
Can you
go
really
five-
control yourself?
I can go 5 years on the street without no trim.
That's probably a lot for more, that's...
Five
I'm trying to
years.
think.
Ho. That's a lot for a man.
All right, this is an Android. I'm
Yeah,
trying to print.
show her.
I'm trying to.
I'm gonna send a request. I'm gonna send a request to
I
your
put
phone.
my
so all
information
my
up.
followers can follow.
Nah,
you.
that's what's up. They need to follow me because I got.
I'm gonna send a request. Send me a request. They're right there, cause we're gonna talk about. What you mean that? Like I said before.
Yeah, I mean,
Send
I'm
a
not
request.
controlled by
Send her a request to her
sexual stimulation. Like I didn't have none in prison for all this time, and it's just it didn't
Because I want my
move me,
followers to
so it's
follow.
okay.
Listen to me. First and foremost, let's get this clarified, right?
Yes, let's get it clarified.
Like,
What's
you
up?
say a man can't go 5 years.
I mean, I don't know what y'all could go. I know what I went. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all
I'm
could
talking
go
about on the streets.
on the streets.
On the streets.
How do you block that whole emotion out? How you block that whole
I
side?
mean, I don't necessarily
humanity
block it
out.
out, but it's not a focus to me because I'm not with any. Like, I had to turn that shit off to survive. Like,
Okay.
Sean, I did 9 years in the pen and I'm not messing with chicks. So at the end of the day, I had to turn off that, because I wasn't getting none. So it was like,
Yeah.
okay. So I had to go up here. Like, I'm up here. So a lot of people operate with their flesh. I operate with my spirit and my mind. And that's why I'm vicious, baby. I'm vicious because I can operate and control myself. And I can mentally think and plan out my attack and my
Okay.
strategy.
Okay, now listen to me.
Hey.
Listen to me. She said Jamila Davis drivers and riot with Jews for the females across the country. About some serious situations, you know what I'm saying? Like, that they need to tap into their spirit. Sometimes, sometimes your spirit is going to take you to a better place every time. When you believe in God, you believe in your spirit.
Yes.
And you go I believe that everybody need to hit rock bottom sometimes in this world so they can be affected to who they really
Facts.
are. I believe in that.
But it's lonely. Don't get me wrong.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
trying to say like I want I want a husband. I want a partner. It would be so much easier. I came home to basically, I don't want to say nothing. I have a very good family support system, but I had to start all over. You understand what I'm saying?
Speak about that. Because sometimes when people come home from prison, you know what I'm saying, and this is really a sensitive subject. Like my man, he coming home from jail. Like I'm not my man. I know a dude that's come home from jail, and he gonna have to go to a shelter. And sometimes y'all don't know about this in prison. Like a lot of people come home from jail, they have nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Lots they have no clothes to
Facts.
wear. There's time they have no friends out there because sometimes their friends don't die, their parents don't die, and they done lost their family out there. So when you out here running these streets, you know what I'm saying, and there's a lot of brothers meeting there, it might not be the same for you when you get back out here 5
Facts.
years, 10 years from now. So you got to cherish every moment, your parents, your kids, everything, if you are in the
Facts.
streets. Now, I'm not telling you, this for people that's in the streets. This is the people that's in the struggle. That's the people that's playing in this game.
Yes.
If you're in this game, know that if you're going to go to jail, cherish every moment with your kids on the streets.
Facts.
I
and
believe
you're gonna
that.
lose.
Because you're
gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Whatever you
might never see them again.
you're gonna lose. You're gonna, even if you don't lose everything, you're gonna lose something, and it's
How
not
many
worth
sisters you know that right? That you met in there? Like it was coming home, and they were scared because they had nothing was out there.
Facts.
See,
A
it's
lot of-
different
a
when
lot
a
of
dude come
kids.
home. When a dude come home, we got our homeboys out there. You know what I'm saying? You got our homeboys. Sometimes I have one or two guys that still playing in the streets, and you have like a little more, a little more support. But when
Facts.
a female come home, I don't think that the support is there for
Nah,
females.
It's not.
I think
not.
they're more scared and lonely.
When you got dudes, like I helped a lot. Like if I start name dropping, and I'm talking about from celebrities on down that I helped, and when I came home, I ain't get a bag from nobody. Nobody said, yo, matter of fact, I'm lying. One dude, that is a dude that's actually locked up now, came and was like, just came to my mother's. No, I'm lying. Hold on. Okay, I got two dudes that was just like made sure, I was alright or did something for me. But it's not like how it is for guys.
And I feel for the sisters that being in struggle, that's chasing his bag. But see, it's different type of sisters too now, and there's people that's doing crimes. There's ones that's moving shakers like you. Feel me? And that's into this world. Then there's the other ones that's the tag-alongs that's following the dude, and the dude really has no good intentions for her.
Facts.
And
Facts.
she gets locked up, and he's still out here. See,
Facts.
he never had a good intention for him. So like I told my man before, loyalty goes a long way.
Facts.
Just because I asked my man in jail, I said, yo, what is loyalty to you? I said, because if your girl is fucking, and she's human, you're gone. But time you answer that call, that phone, she answers that phone. Every time you need something, she take care of you, she comes to you, visits you, and you got 10 years. That's loyalty to me. What she's doing, or what I don't know about, that's something different. And so when you come home, I believe I'm saying, like a lot of females come home, they don't have that type of loyal dudes, that type of dudes that look at. I got a friend.
And a nigga is a fool because at the end of the day, like anybody know, anything you give me is an investment. Okay, because whatever you give me, I'm gonna get you that 100 times fold.
But see, you sound like I was saying before. Let's talk about Gucci Man. Let's talk about Gucci Man. Everybody, females want to consider Gucci Man, this his wife, that. Do y'all know what he took that girl through probably before he got himself right?
Nah, facts.
He took that girl through some shit.
I'm sure.
The reason he married her, it wasn't because but I probably would have married her for. I'm being honest. You feel me? But the reason he married her because he realized he got in jail how much shit he took that girl through, and she put up with all that shit.
Because she loved him.
And when he went to jail, because see, it's different when a person loves you.
Yeah.
Really love you.
Facts.
Feel me? Like when you watch them old movies, The Heartbeat, and the girl, baby girl, he was getting high. She really loved him.
Yeah.
Feel me? And when you were younger, back in my hustling days, it was females that really love hustlers. They really loved. It was the one. It's the one today you consider the professional one, but the professional ones came later on. In '88, in my year, it was females that genuine love dudes. He was getting high, accept him for what he is. That's why you watch Heartbeat. I'm like, damn, she baby girl, we love that dude. But and Gucci Man girl really love him. Feel me? And when he left for $2 million, when he came home, she had $6 million, I think was. You leave a girl $100, $100,000.
Yeah,
you come home broke.
But the
it's
thing
a
about
female.
it is,
the females are like you.
Hold on, let's talk about this because really Zaddy Zaddy shouldn't just be giving his chick money. He should be teaching his chick how to get money.
No.
Okay? So this is all dope. Now hold on, because I let you talk, but let's talk about this here.
Right.
Let's talk about this.
Get
the
it.
real Zaddy. Zaddy should be educating you and mentally stimulating
the real who?
The real Zaddy. Okay?
Finish.
Mentally stimulating you to take your life and yourself to the next level.
That's Zaddy purpose. That's why they consider to be daddy. Let's clarify the daddies out here. The two daddies out here, because they don't know, these females. There's the one daddy that's just trying to just fuck and get over on you. Then it's because it's a long time ago, my grandmother said to me a long time ago, and you can have the mic back. If you teach a female, something, she'll love you forever. Mm-hmm. If you fuck her, she's gonna come and go.
Yeah, facts.
Teach her something.
Teach her.
Anytime you come around female, teach them.
Kings and queens. So if you are a king, all right, and you see the potential in me to be a queen, then it's about helping me become a better queen, and then not doing the sucker shit. So let me tell you what generally. Let's go about this sucker shit that y'all do when y'all get these strong women. When you get a strong woman, because a strong woman is gonna hold you down, even if you in the street. One thing about you street niggas, y'all always fuck up a bag. Something happens, somebody ran off with the shit, or something always happens. And then when you're working with a trustworthy chick like me, I'm like, okay, Zaddy, what happened? Okay, you need that 30K so you can get back on, and I don't even know what the numbers is now. I've been so far removed from the numbers. You feel me? But yo, you got that chick like, yo, Zaddy, here you go. Let me tell you, and how many times have I done that?
She's talking that shit now. She's talking that shit.
Here you go. Get back on and see me, because I'm going to need some shit too, okay? And my kids is going to need some more shit. But here's this 30, and you go work that and figure that out and come on home.
Well, your my question, when you give it to her, just clarify this right here. For street females, when you meet these type of females, she got to know and believe that he have the capability to get back.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, you can't mess with nobody that's not capable. So for me, I have two. I'm not gonna say I always mess with dudes.
Explain the two different females.
Okay, well, let's go back though. So when you just said a dude that has the capability to give back, a lot of y'all, if a chick has been around, she's had different kind of guys in her life, so she learned different ways to hustle.
If she can think,
right? Now, so for me, I've always been the type that added into my dude's life. Like, yo, blind, how much you getting on that? Nah, package that, repackage that. Go ahead and get with him. Like, yo, you doing this wrong. See, but then it sometimes gets convoluted. But I'm putting my dude on like, yo, you got to get this right. Because if you're going to be with me, you got to get, like, nobody's going to be with me and we're just going to be broke. That's not saying I won't fuck with a broke nigga, but you'll be temporarily broke. Now, this is what we're going to do, okay? We're going to move this plan into place over here, okay? Because you've got to be able to afford these bills here. So we've got to come from here to here, and let's get on this plan and let's make it right. Now, that's me. Now, I also would wish that I had a dude that would do that to me. Yo, Miller, this is dope. This is what you got coming in. But imagine if you take this, do this with this, add that, put this with that. So we really should be a reflection of one another. Isn't that right? We should be helping each other grow. Spiritually, emotionally.
I told females all the time.
Financially.
I said if a guy is in your life, I tell my nieces this, and I tell this to my sisters. Mm-hmm. And he's not here to help you grow emotionally, spiritually, financially, mentally, then you're wasting your time.
Facts. But most don't be there for that. So let's go back to the sex. So I'm glad that we back on this topic. That's why I'm not just, first of all, I don't want to just have sex with you, because I might be attracted to you for your sex. Your sex might just be that good that I'm there just for that. Zaddy, where you at, Zaddy? Because I'm feeling that. I don't want to know that. That should only be a bonus, okay? I want to know who you are. What is your heart? What is your character like? What kind of integrity do you have? Okay, loyalty and gratitude are my biggest things. If you are disloyal and you're not grateful, I gotta get you. You gotta get away from me. I want to know what kind of integrity do you have. Are you willing to stay for the long haul? If I'm not giving you none, right? Because you should be my friend first. We shouldn't even start this off as lovers. We're going wrong right there. A lot of y'all get with chicks and you want to fuck her the first day. If she's fucking you the first day, you might want to think about that arrangement. Okay, because why is she willing to give herself that? Why? Let's talk about that. This is good shit. The camera's on you. Why is there nothing wrong with fucking on the first day? That's a problem. Why would I be willing to give you me on the first day?
Right. Sometimes the chemistry be right like that, and it's
so okay. The chemistry be right. So what?
Yeah.
So what? So now our relationship is based on sex.
No.
Hold on.
I think friendship. I was just playing. I think friendship is a basic.
Yeah, but we go back to the
Everything.
chemistry because sometimes it be that the chemistry be so cold and that be the setup. That's how the devil will get y'all. You get so passionate, you be in the club and y'all be doing y'all little months thing.
Solid 5 hours together.
And then all of a sudden you right in and it's great sex. Now you stuck in some shit you don't want to be in. You know why? Because you can't let go of that good thing and she can't let it go neither. So y'all fighting. The house is a mess. The finances is terrible. The spiritual life is gone. But no. Okay, that is the problem. That's why I'm keeping it to myself, because I don't want to be attracted to you just based on your dingaling. Your dingaling cannot sustain me.
Somebody going off with the likes on this video.
Your dingaling cannot sustain me. No, it cannot, man. I mean, you definitely need to have the finances, and that alone can't sustain me. Can we pray together? You know, can we stay together when we have issues? Can we talk about it? Can we agree to disagree? Can we make a vow that regardless of whatever we go through, that we'll be honest with each other and communicate and get through the issue? That's who I want. I want to communicate. I don't want you to lie to me. If you want to be with this bitch because she got a fat ass and you need to fuck or whatever it is that you need to do, I need to understand that this is what you might do. Now, and then it's my choice. It's my choice to stay. It's my choice to say, you know what? Okay, you know, whatever. I may do that. But don't you make choices for me.
Special question.
Don't make choices for me. I don't like nobody that make no choices for me.
They ask a question.
What's up? Ask a question. What about when you want to...
But see, first of all, I'm not even that type. If I told you I haven't had sex in 13 years,
We're not talking
do
about
you
you,
really
I'm talking about
think
females.
that I'm cheating on my dude? I'm not cheating on my dude. First of all, I'll break up with you before I cheat on you. So I'm gonna let you know, yo, you know what? This is not working out, so I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna be disloyal to you because that's a representation of my character, not yours.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm not doing it. So if everybody's honest, because a lot of people like open relationships. So chances are you probably could get what you want. The Muslim men like 2-3 wives. Everybody might be sister wives. Everybody might hold hands and say, let's do this together. But give us the choice, Sean. Give us the choice. That's all I'm saying. Give us the choice.
Somebody asked a question. They said, but it's a female too. She said, I feel you, sis.
Okay.
But who want to put months in to be disappointed with a shrimp?
All right, well, listen. I mean, now that's another thing. I mean, I don't know if I should be saying this, but you know, I can satisfy myself, okay? So I'm not waiting on
shrimp.
you. Yeah, I know. So what I'm saying to you,
don't go away from the shrimp.
So if it's not like
you stuttering,
want a guy?
No, you
want a guy to have it all.
You stuttering.
So let's talk about this. If the guy doesn't have good sex, will you leave him? Ask her that question.
If he have a shrimp?
Yes. If he don't have good sex, would you leave him? Now, he does everything else right. He loves the hell out of you. He takes care of you. He's there for you financially, spiritually, and everything else, but he doesn't have good sex. Are you staying or are you going? I'm on my live. Are y'all staying, ladies, or are you going? If he doesn't have good dick. Are you staying or are you going?
Somebody said you don't have to fuck to see it.
Man, I mean, like I said before, man, I think most
because really sex. So let's talk about this. Because I gotta tell you something. A lot of black dudes, y'all fuck. Y'all don't know even how to make love to a chick. So this is a difference.
Hold up. This has nothing to do.
Yes, because again, if you're making love to somebody, it's about you having. No, I'm talking about black dudes. Niggas want to fuck. Niggas want to fuck. Like, let's keep it a hundred.
Clarify yourself what you're talking about.
I'm not saying all, because I don't make absolute.
Black dudes like what?
I'm saying
light skinned niggas.
A nigga that's rolling up, going to the strip club, throwing money. Is he really making love to a chick that he just met on Thursday and he just fucked her on Friday? Is he making love to her or is he fucking her, Sean? Let's keep it a hundred.
I'm gonna speak for the brothers that be in the strip club. Shout out to all the brothers for coming saying they support me.
Is he fucking her, Sean, or is he making love?
Before I answer this question, brothers, I want you to make sure y'all get my shirt. I'm down for you brothers 24/7. I love you brothers. I'm here for the brothers all the time. Feel me? She asked me a valuable question, and I can't lie on my show. I cannot lie on my show. He's making love to that female every time.
Bullshit.
He's making love to her.
I can be honest.
He loves her.
Can I be honest with you? And I tell you something that I probably wouldn't have told somebody before, because I'd be like ashamed to say. But I've been fucked. You know what I'm saying? And it took me to meet a particular individual that had to show me like, yo, ma, this ain't really this. Let me make love to you. Let me be with you intimately. Let's enjoy each other like God put us on this planet to enjoy each other. All this other stuff, you know, a lot of it is just pure perversion. You know, not saying it don't feel good, because okay, everybody get their rocks off, but are you making love to your wife or to your girlfriend? Are you know when you making love? That's when the intimacy is so strong that you might hold on to their back and tears just flood your eyes because you're finally with that person that you want to be with. And when you hold on to him, it don't matter how garbage, bring it back to the subject matter, how garbage his thing is, he's making you feel good inside.
She read too many books. She read too many love story books in jail. I'm about to wrap this up on that last note right there. She read too many hood books in jail. Too many, I don't know what the name of them books. What's the name of them books you read in there?
I didn't even read any books, Sean, in regards to that kind of stuff. All I'm saying to you is,
it sounds like a love story you're talking about right there, man.
Make love to your wives. Love on your girlfriends. And show them how to be loved. Love them like God would love them. Because really, you know what? Sex and intimacy is an act that is celebrated by God. So when you're intimate with somebody that you really love, that's not just an experience.
Shout out my man Roger Bonds on the check-in, man.
It's an experience. It's an experience. And that's why I'm saying I'm celibate 13 years, because a nigga's not fucking me, okay? I refuse to be allowed to be fucked. If you're going to be with me, we're going to make love.
And she talking some real love story, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm about to check off. Ms. Jamila Dago, I want you to end it. Tell me some good stuff for the people.
Wow. So now once we get to now Sean, you showing me a little bit of your character now, Sean. So now when we get into the real nigga, because I just said I probably is one of your realest guests, because I just dropped the realest shit right there. You understand what I'm saying?
No. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I just dropped some real shit to you about love making. I'm
just saying, sometimes you just want to take a couple shots
come
and get
home,
fucked.
right?
Yes. Go ahead. What you said?
Sometimes you got to take a couple shots.
I'm telling you, I think guys coming home.
So that's what it is. It's a fuck. So now, me as a woman, I'm giving my body to somebody who's fucking me. And so how do I feel about that? Yo, this nigga just fucked me. He fucked me and he's gone. Like, what is that? Where's the connection? Really, to be honest with you, if we doing what we was created to do, there should be some chemistry, as you said, and there should be some love making going on. So if you're really not making love to the one that you with, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Oh, I think most guys coming home really make love to females, but I'm gonna end it on a note right there.
Okay.
Most guys come off from prison, man. You know, they look rough around it, but they do some of the most guys come off from prison, man. With female be some of the most nasty, perverted guys.
Because they had time to actually think about all of those things, correct?
Yes, I'm saying yeah.
They passing books around.
Nah, that's what's up. Sean, it's all love. It's all love with
listen, most guys, listen to me. Most guys, I got Jamila Davis on my show. I love her.
And I love you, Sean.
Is crazy.
I think that you're super dope. First of all, let me give a shout out to the Pink Panther Clique, because I haven't done that. Pink Panther Clique. If you're not following the Pink Panther Clique, you are missing out. I got chicks from all across the country that was locked up with me in the feds. Right there, shout out to Pink Panther Clique. Is going down. And these is chicks that's about their business. Chicks who deserve to be made love to. And not fuck. Okay, that's a whole nother topic. Yeah. But yes, chicks that's about their business, doing progressive things. We out here, we're talking to the kids, we're telling them, you know, basically not to make the same poor choices that we did. We're giving back in a positive way. And you know, we just being good people, Sean. So the Pink Panther Clique, shout out to Sunny Money Queens, Aisha Hall.
Sunny.
You feel me? The real Aisha Hall. You know, shout out to Brandy, Free Pretty Girls, Meek Main, Styles. Oh, you gotta hit the page up. All of us is up there. Shout out to all my sisters. I love y'all. And I thank y'all for everything that you do.
Listen to me. I love these sisters like you that's bonding within a crew, a team on a spiritual level. That connect to each other and call each other and have some real conversation.
Facts.
Share some real tears.
And to our brothers too, because I show you love too, right?
No. You show me some love. You know what I'm saying?
And you my bro for real.
No, for
and
real,
if you call me and there's an issue, Sean, you call Miller and you be like, yo, Miller, come through. You got me. I'm done.
I mean, what I love about y'all sisters that y'all can call each other, and I can see that y'all spiritually there for each other.
Yes.
I'm saying on a whole nother level. And you know, I have a few brothers. I'm family oriented. You know what I'm saying? I sign with my family. You know, and it's a great feeling when you can call someone and be yourself.
Facts.
Because there's a lot of people out here dealing with a lot of the masses and skeletons, and when you can't really get naked mentally. When I talk about physically, naked mentally, and be yourself with people, and say, yo, this is me.
Facts.
Because everybody's out here fraud is ready to be somebody else. So when you meet a female or you meet a dude or somebody you cool with, and you know, I lost friends that I can't
Facts.
never get that back, and you be yourself with them. That's the greatest
And they
joy
love
of
you
life.
if you got $1 or $1 million.
That's the greatest joy in life.
And the woman that loves you if you got the house on the hill, or if we got to go check into the shelter together. Because we got to check into the shelter together because we said we going to ride this out till the wheels fall off. So that loyalty and that dedication, we got that. And that we're kindred spirits on that thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's what it's all about, yo. It's not all about money. It's not chasing the fast life. It's not all about the girls and the glitter and doing things that'll get us in trouble. Really, Sean, it's all about love at the end of the day. You know?
I mean, I definitely agree on that. A lot of dudes, a lot of street dudes, man. They have great hearts, man, and they never really,
Facts.
really get. I'm gonna tell you something, right? And I'm gonna end it on this right here, man. A lot of street dudes, I met them in the penitentiary. They never, ever got real loved.
Wow.
No one really loved them. I'm saying, see, there's only too many people gonna meet in this world gonna love you unconditionally. That you're gonna meet in the street.
That's right.
They're like unconditional. That's where your mother love you. So I met a lot of dudes, man, that left this earth that never get a chance to really be loved by someone or something that can really joy them for who they were. Feel me? And they left, and it's like a sadness in them. That's why you see the tattoos with the heart, with the bricks in it. Feel me? A lot of dudes in jails have these tattoos because they never really were loved, and they love with their heart. They was good people.
Facts.
So for the people that never really got to feel somebody care about them, I mean, I'm saying, like, this is a cold world. This is a cold game.
But then they got to be open to it, because it's some of those dudes that I've embraced, because I saw that, and I saw the fact that they never had love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I wanted to be love to them. And because I came in a package or form that they might not was accustomed to or used to, you understand what I'm saying? It's like they messed up what they had. So yo, we could go on for hours.
I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna end it here because like I'm a hard person. Like I said, I tell females and I tell people, like I'm crazy as hell. Feel me? Like I think anyone that been in jail before has a little bit of craziness to them. Have a little, because jail takes a little something from you.
Facts.
I believe that. And I'm saying, and, you know, and it took me a while, like to really, like, you know, get comfortable around my mother. Okay. No, my heart has always been saying it in the protective mode. It seemed like even for my mother, she made me.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get back close to her, because when I went to jail, I had to cut all the emotions off and become mentally, you know what I'm saying, like a soldier at 18 years old, because I had to focus. If I don't focus on that right there, then my mother always said, you're gonna fall, you're gonna be weak. I mean, you can't be weak in this environment. I mean, jail is not for weak people.
Facts.
I mean, it's not for a weak spirit. You have to have a strong spirit, and you have to have a strong focus. So that's why I said that. Shout out to the people that made it through jail. Shout out to the people that made it back out here.
Shout out.
I'm saying, shout out to you for making it back after doing 10 years in prison.
Thank you, bro.
And get back on the streets and setting a format for people all around the world, man.
That's what's up. So
I mean, I love you, baby.
I love you too. You see this right here? This is my bull. I love you. Good stuff,
good
y'all.
stuff, baby. Make
Great
sure y'all tune in.
episode.
Thank you.
Thank you. Follow me at Jamila T. Davis. Jamila T. Davis, and it's going down.